This is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and you're listening to
Tattness Radio. You were taking too long. Shut up. I'm Kevin Hart. You're listening to Tattness Radio. Because if you're not, Keith will beat that ass.
I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin, and you're listening to that sorry sumbitch Tattness.
I'm Bryan Cranston, and you're listening to Tattness Radio.
You like listening to Tattness Radio or whatever?
You primitive screwheads are listening to Tattness Radio.
I'm Shirley Theron, and you're listening to my friend Tattness.
This is David Spade, and you're listening to Tattness Radio.
You're listening to my friend on Tattness Radio. Now get to the chopper.
You're listening to Tattness Radio, because if you're not, I will find you, and I will kill you.
This is The Dead Man, and you're listening to Tattness Radio.
This is Avril Lavigne, and I love my friend Heath.
This is Lady Gaga, and I love Tattness.
Shout out to my boy Tattness.
This is Tony Hawk, and you're listening to Tattness Radio.
This is Bob Odenkirk, and you're listening to Tattness Radio. Or Keith will sue your ass.
This is Snoop Dogg, shout out to Tattness.
I'm Rey Mysterio, and you're kicking it with Tattness.
Tattness Radio.
Coming soon.
This is Gordon Ramsay, and you're listening to Tattness Radio. Because you're a fucking disgrace.
You're listening to the man who always has his pecker in a headlock. You're listening to Tattness Radio.
This is Randy Orton, and you're listening to Tattness Radio. For some reason.
You're listening to Tattness Radio, which tells me you need help.
From one miserable prick to another, you're listening to Keith McCleary. Fucking dreadful.
You're listening to Tattness. Who the fuck is Tattness?
You're listening to Tattness Radio. What a dumpster fire your life must be.
Tattness Radio.
Coming soon.